All right, welcome back to Energy Motorcars. Today, I'm gonna go over this absolutely gorgeous C6 Z06. It's a 2009. This car is in cyber gray, and it's got 21,000 miles on it, and it's a one-owner car, always in Texas, which is kind of a theme on several of my cars here. I do try to find, very clean one-owner cars if I can. And I like Texas cars. You know that you don't really have to deal with, salt or rust or anything like that when you have a Texas car, but this thing is cherry. It's not 100% perfect, but it's darn close to being 100% perfect. And guys, this is the one to have. 2009 Z06 in cyber gray, 3LZ. So it's got the full leather wrapped interior, leather wrapped dash, and it is in such good condition. I love this car. I wish I could keep them, but I wish I could keep all of them. So, that's really nothing new. It's got the factory chrome wheels on it. Sticker on this car new was $85, which is about as expensive as an 09 Z06 got. I don't think there was really anything else, maybe some GM accessories or something like that that you could get, but other than that, this car pretty much has every option. And when I say every option, it's like 3LZ and chrome wheels. There really wasn't a whole lot else you could do when you got a Z06, but yeah, just a gorgeous, gorgeous car. I mentioned it's in cyber gray, which is such a cool color on, on these cars. It has like a lot of blue in it. It looks like it might have even some yellow when you get up on it, like some flake in there, but just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. You can see how much it's shining. Car's been completely clay barred and polished. The windshield's in great shape. Interior's in great shape. We'll get there in just a second. But there's hardly a flaw on this car. It has brand new Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires on it. When I got the car in, it had mismatched fronts and rears. And that's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like mismatched tires. So I just went ahead and said, you know what? This is a nice car. It deserves 4 brand new Michelins on it. So that's what we have. The wheels, I don't think have any curb rash at all. Really the only flaw with this car is the front, air dam there is a little bit boogered up, which is so common on these cars. I really haven't seen hardly any cars that don't have some sort of scrape or damage on that front plastic piece because it's so low. Now the body itself is in great shape. The headlights are in really good shape. On this car, this is a common issue for C6s that they will fog up over time, but this one has not done it. I had a 2013 ZR1 with fogged headlights, and it was really frustrating. This car looks great. Another common issue that this one does not have is the peeling dash. So it's probably kind of hard to see with the reflection of the glass in the ceiling, but the 3LZ fully leather wrapped dashes on these cars were known for wrinkling. And they would do that in direct sunlight. This car, the dash is pulled tight on it. See if I can get a better shot of kind of what that dash looks like. You can kind of see it in there, but just in really good shape. And guys, look at this interior. Now it has 2 sets of floor mats. I have the original floor mats, but it also came with these Lloyd's mats. So those are the ones that I have in there. Completely stock Z06. Interior, exterior, everything is stock on it. The only thing that's been changed are the tires and the floor mats and the oil, of course. It has been well maintained. But just look how clean this car is. The interior, it's gorgeous. I'm telling you, this is the car to have. 21,400 miles on it. Like I said, it's a one owner. You can see the fully leather wrapped door panels. Now you can tell a 3LZ from a 1 or 2LZ very, very quickly by just looking at the double stitching. Whoops, there it is. Double stitching on the door panels and on the dash. And then the Corvette lettering is actually stitched on the 3LZ cars versus the 1 and 2LZs. I think it's just embossed in kind of the soft touch plastic dash. But Z06 in the headrest, that all important manual transmission. It's got heated seats. 2009, I'll pop that here, was the first year for Bluetooth in the Corvettes. So that's a big benefit on getting a 2009 is you get Bluetooth. And then also in 2008, It was the first year they did the Tremec 6060 transmission instead of the T56, which was in previous Z06s. And that 6060 transmission is a much better transmission. It's a lot smoother, very, very good shifting trans. This car has the 7-liter LS7, 505 horsepower, just an absolute beast. They're not making these motors anymore. That's why I say this car is the one to have. I don't think we'll ever see a 7-liter V8 come out, naturally aspirated, come out of another car. Certainly not anytime soon, if ever. Probably never, but you know, it's one of those never say never kind of things. You know, the new Z06s have that 5.5-liter flat plane V8, which makes a ton of power. And look, that's appealing, but guys, a 7-liter V8 with a manual transmission. This car weighs like 3,100 pounds too. I mean, what's not to like? Just, and this example, this 09, it's the right color, it's the right options. It's a one-owner car with only 21,000 miles. You're pretty safe in this thing, you know, not losing money. It is a great, great car. It's got 2 keys. We'll go ahead and fire it up. You can listen to it. Now, it's not that loud. They have valved exhaust on them, and on the C6s, you couldn't close the valves, you know, open and close them manually. It only does it kind of by itself. There's your navigation, your air conditioner. So the valves are closed at idle. So she's purring, but not very loud. And then I believe it's either 3,000 or 3,500 RPM is when the valves open up, and you get that straight through exhaust that sounds a lot better. So there is car running. HID headlights. This was pre-LED, so these are HID with your halogen turn signals and halogen running lights. I'm not gonna let the car run too long just because we're inside here, so I'll go ahead and shut it off, and then we'll look at the back cargo area as well. But running great. You can see the engine's still pretty cold. You know, I haven't had it running in here. But, go ahead and pop the hatch. Take a look back here. A lot of cargo room. The keys are in it, so it honks at you. A lot of cargo room in these C6s, you know, with the hatchback. All Corvettes, really. You got your books and manuals in there, and then you got your battery in that little compartment. But yeah, so nice clean example of a C6 Z06. There it is, guys. Absolutely beautiful 2009 Z06 in cyber gray, 3LZ package, one owner with 21,000 miles on it. I've got all the information of this Z06 online. My website is energymotorcars.com. I'll have a link in the description below. You can call me. Phone number here is 281-768-5290. And also you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. Both of those are at Energy Motorcars. Thank you for watching.